Hey everyone, it's me Vanessa. I'm making a video for my week 156 post-op VSG surgery. Back in January of 2014, I was at my highest weight of 280 pounds. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on March 13th of 2017 at 235.2 pounds, and I'm currently sitting at 148.4 pounds. So I am back down under 150. I'm so happy. This past weekend has gone well, so I'll explain that in a minute. So I'm down 1.8 pounds for the week. I'm down a total of 86.8 since surgery and 131.6 pounds from my highest. So I'm back. I'm back on track. It feels so freaking good. So this past weekend, my focus was to have Saturday as my treat day and then Sunday be back on plan. Things did not quite happen that way, but because Saturday went so well, it actually balanced out. Saturday, I was eating healthy stuff mixed in with the fun stuff, and I was in a controlled amount, so I wasn't just eating just to eat. I was eating when I was hungry, but I also noticed that because when I went to the grocery store on Friday, I didn't buy a lot of junk. I actually just bought the healthy food that I needed, and then the stuff that I already had at home that was kind of like treats that I enjoyed a little mixture of, but I was eating majority healthy food Saturday. Saturday night, I went out dancing, so I burned lots of calories, I know that. It was midnight on my watch. It said midnight to 2 in the morning. I had 7,000 steps just in that 2 hours. So it was a lot of fun. I don't like how I sweat a lot when I dance. I am a sweater. Who else can relate? Yeah, it was awful. But to go back to what I was saying. So Saturday night, went out to eat that night, had, I actually shared a pizza with my husband, had a little bit of cheesecake with some friends, and then I had a few drinks that night at the club, but then got home, had a slice of leftover pizza because I was so hungry, and then went to bed, woke up, and my plan was to be right back on track to healthy eating. That did not happen. I just made choices that were not the best, but I'm still down 1.8 pounds for the week. So I'm happy about that. My goal this week is to learn from my mistakes on what I did and focus on eating again healthy on Saturday and then focusing on healthy eating for Sunday. So I'm trying to work towards that. We'll see how it goes. But the thing is, I'm not beating myself up, which is great. I did my best. I did not make the best choices, but I did my best and the scale showed, and I'm happy, very happy. Now today, I wanna talk about my future with Beachbody. Many of you know I have been doing programs since 2010. I started with good old Turbo Jam, then moved on to Turbo Fire, 10-Minute Trainer, all of these programs I've done. And then I branched out to the world of Shaun T, Autumn, and then I did a little bit of Joel. Joel I don't really care for, but Shaun T and Shalene and Autumn, they're my jam. And so I've really enjoyed just being able to work out at home. I do running on the side, but majority of all of my exercise, weights, cardio, any type of HIIT training has been Beachbody. And so it's something that I've always enjoyed doing. It's something that keeps me going. Like, I'm constantly changing up my programs. Even when, let's say, you know, I finish a program like right now, ADD Obsession, and I feel like I just need a break, I don't take a break from exercise at all. What I do is I just pick a lighter, low impact exercise, something like plyo or yoga or dancing workouts. I do something fun and that I enjoy that's not as high intense, so that I have that little break in between my higher intensity workouts. I'm trying to do a mixture now though. So this is kind of like what I'm trying to decide what I want to do, because you also know that I'm going for my personal training certification. I take that test on March 20th, and my focus is now transitioning what to do next. You know, I'm always going to love Beachbody and I will never leave them. Even as a coach, I will still be there because Beachbody is what made me turn towards personal training. You know, this is what made me fall in love with running and exercise in general and weight training. Beachbody has been what has helped build my muscle, that has helped my shape, and has helped me move forward in, you know, just being able to do so much more than when I first started. I remember, you know, back at my heaviest, I had to modify a lot, but I had so much fun working out at home and doing things that's just, it's a huge part of my life, and I don't want to let it go. But I also know, taking a career on as a personal trainer, I need to up my game and really work on just building my body in a different way and using what I've learned to make my own programs. And so that's kind of what I'm transitioning into, where I'm going to be making my weight training programs now, and then using Beachbody as more of fun workouts, and just to change things up every once in a while and focus on my programming and my career, and starting in helping others as far as a personal trainer instead of a Beachbody coach. And so I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to completely throw out Beachbody, because it is so near and dear to my heart. It's something that I enjoy. And especially, let's say, you know, someone cannot pay me, they don't have the money to pay me as a personal trainer online, they always have that backup where I can be their coach on the side of a program that they decide to do, and I can still help them in a way, but I'm not actually making a special program for you. I'm just helping motivate you and use, you know, I'm having a group for accountability, and I'm helping in other ways instead of just designing a program for your needs. And so it's hard. It's hard to let go of my baby. Beachbody has been huge in my life, and I'm not ready to let go. I'm really not. So yes, I still will be coaching. No, I will not be spending as much money and time and effort coaching, because I do want my personal training career to take off. This is something that I'm working towards. I'm investing a lot of money into the certification, and I'm going to be spending most of my time working as that. But you will still see me do Beachbody programs. You'll still see me working out to Autumn and Shanti. Even I have a list here, you guys. I have a list of programs I'm going to be doing, so that's kind of what I want to share today. So starting right after 80-day obsession, I'm going to do a little country heat to take a little break from the high intensity stuff. And then I'm going to work in Transform 20 on April 13th with starting half marathon training. And then I'm going to be making my own programs, my own weight training. That is so weird to say, but yes, I'm going to be making my own weight training program. And then on the 25th of May, before Barb Lynn starts, I'm going to be doing Sean Week, which is just a week of hell, but fun. Shanti, I love you, Shanti, but you kill me sometimes. So I'm going to be doing that. And then on June 1st, Barb Lynn starts, and it's a program that I have not done yet. It's a cross between ballet, stretching, Pilates, yoga, all of that, all in one. So I'm going to be doing that program to try it out, because workouts, cardio should be fun for me. I'm not one of those people who's just on a bike or a treadmill and do cardio. I have to do something that I enjoy. And so I'm going to be using Beachbody as my fun stuff, my cardio. And so I thought, well, why not try Barb Lynn and then also incorporate my weight training, so that I'm still building muscle and I'm still doing what I need to do to build the body that I want, and of course lose body fat and build muscle. So that's my plan. My plan is to incorporate both my training and Beachbody. And then in the future, I don't know. I don't know what it holds. I will say that I will never let Beachbody go, because like I said, that is a huge part of my life. But I'm going to be doing a lot less of it. I'm not going to be doing a program every single time, because if I'm focused on a particular weight routine, building muscle, I want to focus 100% on that. I'm going to try to incorporate some gym workouts with home workouts, because my main goal for coaching and personal training online would be to help people make a program for what they're comfortable with. So I know a lot of people like me, myself, I don't thrive in gyms. I don't like to be around a lot of people when I work out. I prefer to work out at home. So I want to be able to build programs for people at home who are more comfortable working out in their own space, and not necessarily, or even let's say they can't afford a gym. They can only afford some body weight exercises they can do, or a few dumbbells and stuff. I will help incorporate that into a program. But I also want to have experience in a gym so I can help people who are gym rats and who love being in a gym to work out at a gym. So I'm going to try to incorporate a little bit of everything and then just learn and continue learning. And the thing that I do like about Beachbody is the fact that I've done so many different programs that I have so many ideas in my head that I can really incorporate into my programming. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the future. March 20th is my test date. Fingers crossed for me. I'm reviewing this week everything and making sure that everything is fresh and just practice. But I just wanted to share because, like I said, this is a weird time for me where it's going to be transitioning. Like I said, I'm not going to be spending a lot of time coaching for Beachbody anymore. I'm going to focus on making my own programs and getting myself out there as a certified personal trainer, not as a Beachbody coach. So it's going to be weird. It's really going to be weird changing all my social media and focusing on those things. I am still going to be making my workout move of Wednesday. So each week you're going to be seeing a video from me about a new workout move because I want to continue that. As far as Shakeology, I'm still going to be using that because I do love Shakeology, but I'm also going to branch out to other products. So it's not all going to be Beachbody anymore, which is kind of sad. But it's time to grow. I noticed that Beachbody is great for those who are starting out. And now I like how they're making more advanced programs for people. But going through the certification as a personal trainer, I'm seeing how helpful personal training is. They always had that stigma of all they want is your money and all that kind of stuff. And I understand that. Because I've thought the same thing, but going through the programming and the training for the certification, I'm noticing that actual personal trainers are very helpful because they make your personal program. Like, I'm going to be meeting with a client and whatever their goals are and their needs and their likes, I will be programming something for them in particular. I'm not going to be making a workout DVD that's going to benefit everyone. I'm making a program that's going to benefit you and you only, and then I'm going to meet up with someone else and I'm going to program their program for them. So they're all not going to be the same. They're going to be very different and they're going to be tailored to the person I'm making it for. And so now I understand why it's so expensive to hire a personal trainer, because there's a lot of work that goes into it. And being individual, it's something that definitely is worth the price. And I just never saw it until I went through the training. And I'm noticing that there's a lot of things out there too, that people that you see on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube that call themselves personal trainers, a lot of them don't have certifications and a lot of them don't have training. They're just sharing what they experience and they're not certified because there's no law. There's no lying or enforcing things. Like, be very leery of who you follow online because this has opened my eyes like a lot. But that's besides the point. All I'm saying is that yes, you'll still be seeing Beachbody workouts, me doing Beachbody workouts, me recording my workouts, but I'm going to be doing a mixture of my own thing, Beachbody, and training for the half marathon, which I'm really excited about. I have my medal right there. I still keep it, so I see it every day. But I'll tell you, that half marathon I did last year, that was the pivotal point of my working out and my hard work. That was the point where I'm like, all right, I'm a true fit person. Like, to run 13.1 miles. That's a heck of a lot. And I'm gonna do it again. I love it so much. I'm gonna do it again this year. But like I said, I just wanted to share, and I hope that you guys can follow me during my journey and still support me, even though, you know, a lot of friends that I've made are all Beachbody. Have it in your heart to still follow me. Because I'm going to be kind of doing my own thing mixed with Beachbody. It's sad. It's sad to change. It's scary to change. I think the fact that I am doing everything on my own, like I've always looked up to Autumn and Shanti and all those who have made programs. I've always looked up to them and being like, wow, you made an excellent program. And to think I could be doing the same thing in the next few weeks, that's insane. It is insane. And with practice and work and just doing different things, I'm going to be growing and becoming a better personal trainer and just a better person. And I'm excited. I'm excited for my future. I can't wait. And I hope you guys still follow me. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I wanted to share. Next week, you're going to be seeing a 3-year post-op video from me because it will be my 3-year mark on the 13th, this Friday. And I can't believe it, 3 years. Wow. I was looking at a before and after this past week for my 3 years. It was a picture I took. It was a little bit into my liquid diet before my surgery. And I was looking at a picture that I had just taken recently. And I'm like, wow, the changes are insane. And the fact that I'm still maintaining my weight at 3 years post-op is incredible. That I hit my goal a little after a year and have maintained for almost 2 years. That's awesome. And it's just getting easier for me to maintain. The one advice I can give to those who are maintaining their weight after weight loss surgery is to still eat the same way you did when you lost the weight. Don't change your diet. Don't feel like you can just eat whatever you want, whenever you want, because if you eat a lot of junk food, it's not very filling, it's not very satisfying for an extended amount of time, and you can literally eat an hour after eating if you just eat a bunch of junk. So junk food is very calorie dense, healthy food is very bulky and nutritionally dense. And so you're going to be getting more benefit if you eat healthy over junk food. I believe also in moderation, but I also believe that majority of your food, your fuel, should be healthy food because that's what our body needs. The fun stuff occasionally, healthy food majority of the time. And that has helped me. That has really helped me to stick to maintenance and always have that weigh-in that you're checking on your weight, because you don't gain 30 to 40 pounds overnight. It takes a long time to gain, but the problem is that people don't keep tabs of their weight. So they won't weigh in for like months on end, and then they see the big old gain before. Like if you would have weighed in maybe once a week or once a month, you would have seen that little gain and just taken care of it right away, right? But if you go like 6 months without weighing in and you notice like you're 30 or 40 pounds up right then and there, and you feel like, oh crap, I'm so overwhelmed, when you could have weighed in earlier and seen the progress of gaining before it got out of hand, it's just easier to take care of 5 pounds over 40 to 60 pounds. So that's all I'm saying. That is my best advice. Always be aware of your weight. Give yourself 5 pounds max. If you get over that 5 pounds, it's right back to weight loss and then focusing on maintaining it again. That's it. Very simple, very simple. You have to eat more than you're burning in a day to gain weight. To maintain, it's even. To lose, you're eating less than you're burning. Simple math. People overcomplicate it, just overcomplicated. It doesn't need to be. So keep it simple. Find an eating plan that you can stick to for life. Like I said, I eat the same way I did for weight loss. I just have more wiggle room to enjoy things that I want. So that's why on weekends, I enjoy what I want, balanced with healthy stuff. And you notice I will gain weight if I eat more junk over the healthy food on the weekend even. So it's just learning that balance. It's learning maintenance. Maintenance takes time. It's not an overnight thing. You can't wish it or hope it. You have to do it. And so it takes time, but it's so doable. Once you get into the groove, it's so doable, and it's not bad. Maintenance is not bad. But yeah, so I will talk to y'all next week, and look out for that video next week for my 3 years post-op. Oh, I'm so excited. But I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.